There we go. Third time's the charm. Alright. I see my big giant head. I hear Lotro music playing. And Lotro's actually loading up. I think it's time for Adventures After Dark. Hi, everybody. I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I'm your host. I'm excited to be here tonight. I hope you all have had a good week. And hopefully most of you were enjoying Master of Dungeons stream here. You just finished a little while ago. I wanted to kick off early because I am in the throes of my annual fundraiser for Make-A-Wish of Nebraska. So we'll be popping that link up here and there and hopefully raising some money for a good cause tonight. Got almost $300 raised so far. I've got a rather ambitious goal of $5,000 this year. Last year you guys surprised me and we raised over $2,000 and I was able to parlay that. Probably shouldn't say parlay. I don't want anybody to think I bet football. That's what you'd think of in Nebraska if you heard the term parlay. But we bought the raffle prizes for the raffle ticket sales for the air show with half of the money, and the other half I donated directly to Make-A-Wish through my company on behalf of the Omahawks Labor Day Air Show, and my company matched $1,000 of it. So we turned your $2,000 into $4,000 with that matching donation and also selling over $2,000 worth of raffle tickets for the $1,000 worth of prizes. Last year we gave one lucky winner a PlayStation 5. We gave away a men's mountain bike. There was a full ready-to-fly electric airplane kit that we gave away. A lot of cool prizes every year at the air show. A number of my viewers actually came out to watch the air show. Tower and Captain Zoid America, who both play World of Warships with us on Sunday nights, were at the air show along with Antler. Yeah, it was great seeing those guys in person. And unfortunately, I MC the event, so they had to listen to me blather on a PA system because, you don't get to hear me talk enough when I'm in my Twitch channel. But glad you guys are here tonight. I'm looking forward to playing, and I should have some friends along sooner or later. I'm just a touch early, but that gives me a chance to get a little extra work done on my character before we get into the thick of things. Last Friday we went out and wrecked a bunch of roving threats. That was a good time. I like roving threat hunting. It's like being on safari in Middle Earth. It's always fun. And tonight I can start out with fishing quests.
Well met. I greet you, friend.
There we go. We jog for the wharf and for glory. Fishing glory, which is the best kind of glory. Happily enough, I can claim to be an even greater fisherman in real life than I am in Middle Earth. My largest fish in Middle Earth is, of course, the 50-pound salmon. When Mrs. M and I were on our honeymoon, I actually caught about 90 to 100 pounds of sailfish in the Caribbean, right off of the coast of Puerto Aventura, Mexico, and it was a terrifically fun time. Although reeling in a 100-pound fish in the tropical heat in June, that was a bit of a workout. I'm not going to fib. You know what, I'm going to have to vendor stuff before I can fish. As soon as I put my dual-wield weapons away, my pack space is going to be full. And that will not do. For some reason, I'm thinking there's vendors down this way, and I'm probably wrong. Let's see what we find. It's time for a fast goat. I was thinking there was a shopkeeper. Maybe it's because the warehouse NPCs are over here. That might be what I'm remembering. I I haven't been to Dole Amroth in a while. I was pretty excited to get here. This is one of my favorite places in Middle Earth. It is beautiful. The city's beautiful. The coastline is lovely. And Prince Imrahil is one of those characters that I don't particularly remember even reading about in the books. And I think Standing Stone Games has done a marvelous job of fleshing him out and giving him personality and making him a very memorable character from the game. So one of these days I'll have to go back and reread the Rings trilogy and see if he's mentioned in there in more than a passing paragraph or two. After you reach level 100, you spend a fair amount of game time fighting alongside Prince Imrahil at various locations. And he seems like a cool guy for royalty.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Alright, old man glasses activate. See what we need to sell. We'll sell that necklace. Sell these bony tails. We'll sell those Celebrant salves, and we'll sell those Celebrant salves. That's a nice earring, but I've got better. We'll sell that. This bow is something I can't use, so we'll sell that. That shirt is not anything I need, so we'll sell that. So that should buy me enough space to do some fishing at least. And as long as I'm this close to the task item board, we'll go do task item turn-ins. Why do we do task item turn-ins, boys and girls? Because they're good and good for you. Turning in your task items every day will get you experience points, item experience points, war steed experience points, faction reputation points. It will earn you titles, it will earn you cosmetics. It can even earn you Lotro points if you do enough of them, but most importantly, it helps get crap out of your bags. And for me, that is a never-ending struggle. So let's do that then. Well, it looks like I've got a bunch of stuff in pending loot. See if there's anything I actually care about. Wish I'd remembered to check while I was still standing at the vendor, but you know. Not a smart man. Alright, well there goes all that hard-won pack space I just fought to get back. Task item turn-ins. I've got a lot of toxic filth. And more than a couple pitted sword sheaths. So let's turn in toxic filth and pitted sword sheaths. If you find yourself being overwhelmed by all of your toxic filth, you should probably just wipe your hard drive and reinstall fresh. Oh, I've already run out of pitted sword sheaths. That's okay. Wow, I'm low on toxic filth too. That's pretty surprising. Let's see what the hobbits have for me. Minor potion of morale. Why did you waste that potion, Ed? Because I wanted the pack space.
Well met.
Right, now let's see what we need to sell. I'm not a smart man. Learn from my mistakes, boys and girls. Check your pending loot before you leave the vendor. I'm going to get rid of those. Pretty sure I'm not going to go back and get my level 50 class items at this point. Not really something I'm interested in doing. And if I did decide to do it, it'd take me about 10 seconds to go get those back. Plus, I think you can trade for them at the skirmish camp anyway. The emeralds I don't really need, so we can sell those. I've got enough emeralds. I'm not really saving cooking scrolls. I'm not really saving estimate herbs. And gloves of finesse. Agility and vitality. The stats aren't quite as high as the ones I'm wearing. Actually, they're a little better in some ways and not quite as good in others. So these are both finesse. They have quite a bit more finesse on them than the other ones. But the other one has a fate boost. The agility is higher, but the vitality is lower. You know, just for fun, I'll go ahead and equip these. And then we'll sell the old ones. Was I making a good decision? I have no idea. 6 of one, half dozen of another. Scholar scrolls, don't really need to save those. I will get a scholar up and running here on Gladden, but today is not that day. Now I got pack space. Let's go do some fishing. Task items are done. I've already eaten on camera. We're going to do fishing. Man, I can stop the stream probably by my normal starting time if I wanted to. It'll be complete. We ride for the wharf. And the mysterious missing Gipio has arrived. Hello, Gipio. Gipio keeps telling me he's going to show up for World of Warships on Sunday and then never does. Oh, I think to collect the fish, I have to go to all of the other docks. Maybe we'll do that on our way over to the fishing spot. Are there nets here or something? Is that what I'm remembering? Yeah. Fresh fish. I've probably never mentioned this before on stream, but Coke Zero is crisp, refreshing, and delicious. Still not a sponsor. Need to work out a deal with them where every time I mention them on stream or take a drink of Coke Zero on camera, they give me 1 share of Coca-Cola stock. I would already be retired and living on a private island by now if I'd had that deal 7 years ago. This is a good place for fishing. Alright, well I'm here. Let's catch the fish that I need to catch. And then we'll go collect the rest of the fresh fish and I can turn them both in at the same time. So that's why it's so important to not lock your skill bars so you can move your fishing skill into the #1 slot when you need to. Gipio says, I should be around for shooty boats this Sunday. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll leave a candle burning in the window for you. And Donnie's going to mail me his computer to look at one of these days, too. Holding my breath for that one. How's your week going, Gipio? Ooh, I even got a point of fishing skill for that. Nice. The snack this evening, for those of you playing the home game, extra cheesy Cheez-Its. I went with the classic. I am getting groceries delivered tomorrow, and I ordered a 2-pound thing of dry roasted peanuts. I just think those are really handy to keep on the kitchen counter if you're in kind of a snacky mood and you just want to grab a handful of something. They're very satisfying and not that awful for you. I also ordered a 17-ounce tub of plain hummus. A friend of mine from work, from the network team, a friend of their parents was in Greece and they shipped back a bunch of food items. And she's like, here, do you want these olives? And they're like Kalamata and mixed green and Kalamata olives from Greece, like freshly packed. And I'm like, yeah, okay, you're sure nobody else wants them? She's like, nope, they're all yours. So I'm going to chop up the olives and eat them with the hummus. I ordered some more whole wheat pita bread too. That is good snacking, boys and girls. If you like to snack while you're gaming, pizza rolls are probably the best snack because they're completely self-contained, and if they're more than 3 or 4 minutes out of the oven, you can just pop them in your mouth. You won't get a bunch of crap all over your keyboard. They don't make a mess, and they're super delicious. But I like Cheez-Its, even though I have to worry about the orange dust, because they're baked, they're not fried, they're not horrible for you like a lot of other chips. And then, yeah, hummus is like mostly all vegetables, so, you know, it's garlic and lemon juice and chickpeas and tahini, which is ground sesame seeds, and it's like all good for you, and olive oil. Did I get my 6th fish? Why can I not get rid of that? That's weird. Oh, there it is. I'm just not paying attention. I'm not a smart man. Yeah, I think I'm still at 5 of 6 on catching these fish. There's that 6th flounder I've been looking for. And Arthur is here and wondering why I'm on the dock fishing. Because I've got to be me. We ride for fresh fish and for glory. If you're in Gondor and you're going to pick up the fish, you should do it on a war steed. That's my thinking. Ace Nelson says, new server. 2 new servers, in fact. Unfortunately for me, they're both VIP only. I am completely free to play. I have 4 different Lotro accounts, and they're all free to play. So unfortunately for me, that means no legendary servers. But I hear only good things about the new servers. The performance is really good. There's not lag problems like there are with the traditional servers, and people like the dynamics.
I greet you, friend.
Sounds like they're a big success.
Well met.
Ooh. Quests of Belfast. Look at me go. Now, one of the issues I had, I was playing... Was it Wednesday night? I think it might have been Wednesday night. I was down at the beach. Yeah, because Friday night, last Friday, we did roving threats. The last Wednesday, I was hunting corsairs on the beach. And I have a quest. So... captains of the crew, a place to lay at night, slavers of men, and trapping the beach. There's 4 additional quests I need to do down at the beach, and they won't kick. I went down to the beach and it was like, sorry. Oh, apparently I have to go back to talk to Torlin. Maybe that was the issue. So let's go talk to Torlin. I'm on Gladden tonight, in case you were wondering, Ace Nelson. I play on boring old fuddy servers.
Good evening.
Hi, Garther. How are you?
Oh, I'm not doing too badly.
Awesome.
If you'll notice, I'm level 100 now.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on unlocking the City Watch factions, and perhaps sometime we can run Tarlang's Crown.
Okay. Yeah, if we get enough people tonight, that might be a good time.
I've been the laggard for the past few weeks now.
Well, it's usually me. I was kind of surprised when I caught up with everybody. I'm like, wait, how am I on level suddenly? I'm like one of those short kids that has a sudden growth spurt when they get to college. So that's one of the idiosyncrasies about Lord of the Rings Online is I think people expect that it's going to be harder and harder to level as you get up in levels, and it's really not. I find that the toughest time to level is between 30 and 50. It really takes a lot of work. And then once you kind of get to Moria, if you don't know Moria, Moria is going to take some time, level 50 to 60. If you know Moria, you can really kind of pick up some steam and really level fairly quickly in the later part of the game. I mean, your mileage may vary, but that's been my experience. There's Torlin.
Gondor
Right.
needs
There's
your
a
aid.
there's a big difference between
How may
knowing
I
your
help
way
you?
around Moria and not knowing your way.
Yeah, just a little
Gondor
bit.
needs your aid.
I remember
How may I
wandering
help you,
around
friend?
for months and months and months in the dark of Moria and just being like, get me out of here. I hate this place. And now it's like, oh, Moria, cool. But, you know, it took a while to get that way. Alright, I got those quests picked up. I'm going to go murder me some pirates. We ride for the beach and for glory.
I'm going to head down there shortly too
Okay.
to start the first phase of my unlock. I just need to
Well, I can
free
wait
up
for
some-
you. I think we're probably in the same spot, aren't we?
Yeah, you know how when you hit level 100 you get like 1,000,000 breadcrumb quests?
Yep.
Yeah, it filled up my quest log, so I'm dealing with that right now.
Well, just do what I do and cancel any quest that doesn't involve fishing.
Sounds like a plan.
It's not a good plan, but it is a plan.
All right, I have the full set of Hashider quests.
All right. I'll see if we've got any other kinmates on yet. I'm not sure who that is. And their player note is not filled in. So we'll assume that's not freelancer. Somebody in a level 121 Mariner? Bale? No clue.
Yeah, no idea.
How are you enjoying the new servers?
I've been spending quite a bit of time on there. I started out with my captain doing my normal thing of fearless,
Mm-hmm.
and I got absolutely squashed by the first wraith that I spawned. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe landscape difficulty isn't such a good idea on this server. So then I took that off, and I've been going around in tank mode, and I can handle the race pretty well right now. But yeah, it's definitely a wake-up call when you start spawning those wraiths.
I'll bet.
And it's like you're on the edge constantly whenever you're killing something that's blue or teal or white or above. You're like, there's a chance there's going to be a wraith, so I need to make sure my morale doesn't dip down too low because I could have a fight ahead of me. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's challenging. I'm only up to level 20 on my highest so far. Oh, more quests. I'm just going to get rid of all these intro quests. Yeah, what's interesting is sometimes you'll kill a wraith, and by killing the wraith, you'll spawn another wraith. It's like, oh boy. I haven't had a 3-chain combo yet, but I've had quite a few 2-chain combos. It's like, they call it wraithception.
And remember, boys and girls, if you run into a slaver in real life, you shouldn't probably kill them yourself, but report them to the authorities immediately. For those of you who aren't sure, slavery is bad. And while I can't speak in any official capacity for Standing Stone Games, I would be surprised if they disagreed. Oh, I'm going to burn this tent real quick. I'll be with you in a second.
Well, I'll need to burn it too.
Oh, do you have the quest already?
Yep.
Okay.
It's one of the. It was one of the pop-up ones, I think.
No, for some reason those quests were split for me. There were some that popped up and I did all those, and there were others I had to get from the NPC and I hadn't picked them up.
Okay, there's a captain over here, by the way.
Okay, well we should probably kill him. Did you ever watch the old TV series Rat Patrol?
I don't think I did.
So it was basically about how 4 guys in a Jeep in North Africa won World War II for the Allies. It was a very realistic program. But their arch nemesis was this German officer, Captain Hauptmann, whose name was literally Captain. I always thought that was funny.
Yeah, Hauptmann, yeah. What time frame was that? That one may not have made it to New Zealand.
Mid 60s, early 70s.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have seen that, I don't think.
Your loss.
Well, we got some American shows over there, but only a select few. And I think I might have mentioned this before, but if you're in a country that uses the PAL video system, if you watch an American show that's NTSC, it looks like crap. It looks terrible. So it was really hard on the eyes to watch American shows.
Well, I'm just glad that the statute of limitations ran out and you were able to return to North America.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted. We can hear you now.
Okay.
We'll get you invited here. We're just down at the beach pirating the pirates.
Yeah, I saw you down there. Thought I'd get my bathing suit on and come down and join you.
Awesome.
Don't forget the sunscreen.
Board shorts or banana hammock? How are you rocking tonight, Forbin kid?
Speedos.
Banana hammock it is then. Okay.
Oh my. Ooh.
Little something for the ladies to enjoy tonight on Lotro Stream.
You mentioned Rat Patrol. The captain, I think that you were talking about was Eric Braden.
Yeah. Played
And,
Victor Maitland on, was it The Young and the Restless?
He's Forbin.
Oh, no kidding. There's a coinky dink.
He's if you ever watch Colossus, 1971 AI movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the creator.
Okay.
It's a pretty good movie, but not very popular.
And for those of you keeping score, he also played a werewolf on Kolchak the Night Stalker. Can't believe we're popping all these old guy pop culture references and Freelancer's not here to join us. I think I gotta trap the beach. Zinger checking in. Hi Zinger, it's going good. Yeah, I think I
Going
just
up
need
these
to whack a
ladders.
couple more slavers.
The ladder's here, but there wasn't anything at the top for me.
Yeah, I thought there's a quest where you have to look out or something. Might be
There
storyline or
is.
something, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be storyline. I know there is a quest to go up there, but it's not always available. Oh, okay. Well, we do have a quest to go to the ships, to the tall ships.
Oh, that one I've already done.
I've done it too, but I'll come out.
Well, mariners are super weak and squishy. He might need our help. He said sarcastically.
I'd be fine if it wasn't. I'd be fine if it wasn't for this landscape difficulty. Sometimes I'm tempted to take it off, but I don't want to lose that title.
It's not even a fishing title. Why do you care?
I actually haven't got a legitimate master title yet from landscape difficulty.
Okay.
I accidentally got one from Valoring, one of my tunes, but I don't consider that deserved.
Fair enough.
So
That's
far,
not me
I have
saying
not-
that, by the way. If you like to Valar your characters, knock yourself out. You'll get no judgment from me. I've been accused of being anti-Valaring.
So many quests here. Just keep popping up.
All right, I'm 6 of 6 on slavers.
I'm done on slavers, but I'm doing the ships right now.
All right, I'm gonna head back to town and let you guys finish up. Oh, I forgot to disguise myself as an orc. I hopped on my war steed and then promptly rode right through the middle of all the enemies.
Well,
I'm
these are
not
corsairs.
smart,
They would probably kill an orc.
Nope. No, they love orcs, apparently.
They're like, what the hell is that orc doing here? This is Gondor, damn it.
Sweet Baby Ray 0504 is rating. Hello, Sweet Baby Ray.
There's been a lot of streaming this week from the 64-bit servers.
Well, good.
They are the new hotness.
Yeah.
There's a shout out for Sweet Baby Ray 0504. If you're not already following Sweet Baby Ray, correct that mistake. Pop over there, throw a follow. I'm going to do it right now.
Two trolls. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for the follow.
We love to support our fellow Lotro streamers. I would hate for y'all to be
Hello,
stuck
Big.
just watching
Good.
me.
How are you tonight?
Oh, there's 5 boats. I thought there was only 4.
I think there's another quest,
I
another
didn't like it down
repeatable
there by the
quest
trolls.
that's similar to this that only
I've had
has
that
4.
happen before, and you know who it was with? It was with
It's like
Bragrash.
they
He was
reused the
invis-
same mechanic.
You know what it's like
but less
fighting an
ships.
invisible Bragrash?
I have it fairly often.
Yeah, I'm done with slavers, but I haven't finished the banners yet. So let me go around and find some banners.
Yeah, I always have a tough time finding all 8 of the banners. There's 1 or 2 of them that are really tucked away. You got to really look for them.
These are troublesome times indeed. How may I help you, friend?
Apparently, these are troublesome times indeed.
Gondor needs your aid. How may I help you, friend?
Sounds like just something a person who hasn't slept for days would say.
Mm-hmm.
Lag spike.
Yeah.
There is no lag.
But at least there's no wraiths.
There's still wraiths somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
they're
where
decent.
we're at.
They play fair.
I think some of those banners are up the ramp on the hill.
There are.
Did you go up there?
Ginger's
Okay.
lurking, yep. I think there's at least 2 of them up there.
Yeah, I need 2 more.
Are they just the exact
What
number,
news do you
or
bring,
can you miss
traveler?
1 or 2 of them?
No, I think there's just the exact number.
Yeah, I had to backtrack when I did it. I kind of wondered if there were more or whether exactly 10 or 12, whatever you needed.
I should buy that back. Since I'm a jeweler, I might need that scroll. Nope. Lesser bauble of blocking.
Useful for a berg.
Absolutely.
All right, Forbid Kid, do you want to ride back to Dole Amroth?
Sure.
It's to the wharf.
Oh, close enough.
It'll get you closer to the fishing quests. I think I might have slight PTSD from doing the cooking guild stuff. Every time I see a cooking scroll and I think about doing guild rep, it kind of sends a shiver down my spine. Like, whoa.
Like inventory PTSD?
No, if I had that, that would have killed me by now.
Cooking will definitely explode your inventory.
Yeah. Let me do this. All right. I'm going to add this to the chat window. Donate here. And while those guys are coming back from the beach, I'm going to do a little promoting. I've talked a lot about the Make-A-Wish fundraiser and how the club helps raise money for Make-A-Wish of Nebraska and how you guys help me help the club raise money. The link to donate there is below. I've put that in chat, and I actually pulled up some news coverage from a couple years ago. You guys are probably thinking, Ed doesn't seem very legit. How do I know this is even a real event? Despite the fact that he has several eyewitnesses to it hanging out in his channel all the time. Great question. So I actually pulled up some of the news footage from a couple years ago, and I will share it with you all now real quick. We'll do a window capture. That looks good.
It was a high-flying affair at Standing Bear Lake. Not only a fun way for the family to spend Labor Day, but it was also for a good cause. Remote-controlled airplanes, helicopters, even a witch and Superman. This is the 43rd annual Labor Day Air Show, hosted by the Omahawks RC Club.
It's just a great day for families to come out and enjoy the day in the park. We get to show off the RC airplane stuff. It's a lot of fun. We raise a lot of money for a great cause here in Nebraska.
That cause coming in the form of a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish Nebraska. Posh says it's the 38th year the show benefited Make-A-Wish, with 98% of the proceeds from raffles, food, and drinks going toward it.
And I know Make-A-Wish of Nebraska grants about 100 to 120 wishes a year. And the money that we raise stays here in Nebraska and helps local families.
One of those families is that of Billy Nelson. His father, Gregston, says Billy was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, a rare and aggressive cancer, when he was 9 years old.
The cancer that he was diagnosed with carries a 20% survival rate.
After a year of treatment, Billy pulled through. And today, Gregston says Billy's now a father himself. But it was during those tough times with treatment when Make-A-Wish came through for Billy and his family by granting Billy's wish to go deep sea fishing in Hawaii.
It's hard to imagine a year of doctoring a child who's suffering like that. The emotions are so helpless. And in that, Make-A-Wish brought a little ray of sunshine, a respite, a rest when we could just not think about that for a few days.
And that's just one story of how Make-A-Wish impacts families in the community. Now, organizers say they raised $7,100 at last year's event, and based on the crowd size this year, they think they're going to surpass that. Reporting for Fox 42, I'm Joe Harris.
Well, this came in a late night session. The indictment made public about 11 p.m.
Okay, that's not about the air show, I'm happy to say. I've never been indicted for doing the air show. Not a thing.
Your time will come.
Yeah, week's not over yet. There I am. Okay. So that's just a little ditty about the air show. I found that coverage and I thought I should share that with everybody. So that's what we're trying to raise money to help. It's a great cause. It's a fun event. And you guys were a huge help to last year's fundraising effort. Like I said, directly or indirectly accounting for probably over half of all the revenue. He mentioned we did $7,100 3 years ago. 2 years ago, that video was from the air show where we did $10,000. And the challenge is there's a group called the Commemorative Air Force, and they actually keep real World War II bombers and fighters flying. And there was one hangared over across the river in Council Bluffs, Iowa, a P-51 Mustang called the Gunfighter. And the owner or the keeper of the Gunfighter donated a ride in the Mustang 3 years in a row. And it was we did a special raffle, and just the raffle to ride in the Gunfighter raised like $3,000 or $4,000 every year. We sold tickets for $50 a pop, and that was a huge draw for us. Well, the problem is a couple of years ago, the Commemorative Air Force had a horrible crash at an air show down in Texas. And so they kind of quit doing public promotions. And at the same time, the keeper of the Gunfighter moved to Florida and took his Mustang with him. So we don't have that available as a fundraising tool. And the reason that I'm harping on this is because last year I basically was able to replace most of the ticket revenue from the Gunfighter with y'all's money, which is why I kept saying it was such a huge help, because we actually outdid the fundraiser from 2 years previous without having the Mustang to lean on. The Mustang helped us get our highest total ever, which was $10,000. But last year we did $7,500. It was our second highest total, and we did it without having the Mustang ride to raffle off. You guys all it was a huge contribution to the effort, very much appreciated. But now I'm kind of in a pinch where the whole club's looking at me going, oh, great job last year, Ed. Let's do it again. And I'm like, in this economy? But yeah, okay, we're going to keep plugging away. Freelancer checking in. Not for the air show, but... Singer says, who's the handsome fella? Thanks, Singer. But y'all have been a huge help, and I appreciate the quick start we've gotten off to this year with almost $300 in the pool so far. And looking forward to the event. It's going to be another fun one. And if the weather stays like it is this week, we might have record attendance too. Suddenly Omaha forgot that it's still summer, and it's like 75, 80 degrees for the next 10 days, and mostly sunny. We've got really good weather ahead, so I would be okay if it stayed like that for Labor Day instead of it being 90 or 95. When it's super hot, it tends to thin out the crowd a bit, but we do sell a lot of cold drinks, so it's kind of careful what you wish for.
Well met.
Find the Keep of the Swan Knights. I think I'm on my way. And hello, Freelancer. We were talking about the Rat Patrol earlier, and Colossus and Victor Maitland playing a werewolf on Kolchak the Night Stalker. I was like, man, I can't believe we're popping all these old guy pop references and Freelancer's not here. We missed having you as part of the conversation. And Crasher is logged in. We'll send him an invite. Speak with a Swan Knight. Well, if I find a Swan Knight with a ring above his head, I'll do that. Antler booping in. Hello, Antler. Not only did I get to meet Antler at last year's air show, I got to meet Antler's mom. It's nice of you to bring her out. Hopefully your mom enjoyed the air show. There's a Swan Knight I can talk to.
Gondor needs your aid. Gondor needs your aid.
Disperse dissenters. Grumbling at the fountain. We've come to a quiet and secluded part of the city, breathtakingly lovely. See what I mean about how lovely Dole Amroth is? You found the Court of the Fount. Okay, disperse dissenters.
How may I help you, friend? What news do you bring, traveler? Gondor needs your aid.
Singer says, so lovely they had to make a copy of it. Well...
These are troublesome times indeed.
These are troublesome times indeed. How may I help you, friend?
I think I still have a dissenter or two to harass. Here's one.
Gondor needs your aid.
Somewhere somebody is fostering dissent and I need to put a stop to it. Only I don't see them.
I think that's one where they're spread out.
No, they're all supposed to be around the fountain somewhere. Okay, I just finally found him. I must have walked past him 5 times.
How may I help you, friend?
Done. Find the Scholars' Quarter. Southern Dole Amroth. Apparently so.
I greet you, friend.
I'm supposed to go stare at the fountain. That's weird.
Is this, you're composing a love poem?
Yep.
As one does.
Yep.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Andrew Dice Clay was always good at that. Meditate at the fountain. Meditate at the fountain. Maybe I'm not close enough. There you go. Examine the blue canopy. Which blue canopy? Probably the glowing one.
That
Give
would
me
be my
catching
guess.
on, yeah. Look at the stonework on the building. Means now I have to find a building where the stonework is glowing. here? Where is a building with fine stonework, he wondered out loud.
Sounds like something a mason might make.
Maybe. You get into a congested town like this, there is no lag, there is no lag, there is no lag. And you can't even read the mini-map anymore. It's too congested. This is a good place to look.
Well met. Well met.
How may I help you, friend?
I greet you, friend.
We ride for the Harper's court and for glory. I thought this was the Harper's court. It is good. Potton checking in. Hello, Potton Finberry. Don't forget to redeem your reward track. I suppose I need to do that.
Well met.
How may I help you, friend?
She has no interest in you, and she refused to draw pictures of her feet for you.
Well met.
You'll have to move on. So I'm still looking for the Harper's court. Oh, that's probably the musicians area down by the stable master. Potton, how was your week? Are you all set for a big old fun relaxing weekend, I hope? Uh-oh. That's a problem. You found the Harper's court.
I greet you, friend.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Okay, I give up. How do I actually grab the sheets of music?
Either right click on them or I can hit the U key to use them.
Yeah, you have to use them, but you have to hold. You have to
You
be
have to
close
be
enough
close.
that the progress bar completes while they're still close enough to you.
Just like the festival.
Yeah, I know. And for some reason, whenever the festival comes around, it always takes me a minute to remember how the hell to do that, too.
And it's annoying as hell.
No, it's super fun. It's an exciting and dynamic quest thingy. Five. There's 6. You're stupid. Don't drop these again.
Well met.
Okay, I've now unlocked everything, and I have the Tarlang's Crown quests.
Awesome sauce. Singer, you want to join us for Tarling's Crown? Ooh, I got a Dole Amroth dock token. Congratulations, Forbin.
I got a level.
Very nice.
I'll take a level over a token any day.
Don't forget to reforge. If that's 101, let me see.
No, 102.
Oh, 102. Okay, never mind.
Suspicious characters. Oops. I was running straight and I lagged and got turned by the lag spike. That was pretty funny.
I thought you were showing me a shortcut.
Nope.
It's a lag cut.
You learn something new every day.
The only thing following me will do is get us both lost.
Well met.
Oh, there's a ring out here now.
So far all good here and should be a fine weekend ahead. Glad to hear it, Ponton. Though you still haven't told us what kind of ice cream you're eating tonight.
You're a suspicious person.
What do you need?
We ride for the wharf. Who do we need to talk to for the Tarling's Crown quests?
The bank.
Okay.
The bank guy. You're the small fountain here.
Queer Focus checking in. Hi, Queer Focused. How are you?
I might be able to share it. If you have it unlocked.
I do have it unlocked. Just finished vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Very nice.
I'm by a suspicious person. I'm on the north of you.
Yeah, you're just a little out in front of me.
Are there a few of them around, or?
I think there's a couple of them. One of them's the bad guy that we just killed, and I think this is actually Jajax.
The third one is Jajax.
Okay. Did I just ride past the dude we're supposed to be?
Yeah, I just killed them. I thought maybe we could do them out of sequence.
He was by the warehouse or something?
Yeah, when you came down the stairs, he was to the left.
Okay.
Rather than, yeah, by the lady that had us doing the fish carrying.
Well, I will not have any Corsairs threatening the fishmonger. That will not do. Oh, there's a hobby master.
What can I do for you?
I have trained birding. I don't see anybody suspicious in the area.
I met Jajax.
Oh, shoot.
Jajax says only Abadak means ABCD.
Gipio says, "Thou shalt bird on stream?" I doubt it. Oh, there he is, clear back in the corner. Hello, suspicious
What's
person.
your need?
He wasn't very friendly.
I enjoyed sparring with him.
Now, if I pick up this quest when you get here, do you get it too, or do you still have to click the ring?
It's a great question. Click it if you'd like.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, nothing happened for
What
me.
is this world coming to? I do not ask much of you.
The beach where the Corsairs have landed. Oh, I have my basic birding kit. And the basics of birding. Alright, let's swing by the bank and pick up the Torling's Crown quests. Really hard to not break out into singing the Turfman right now.
How may I help you, friend?
You take all 4 of them?
Yep.
Gondor needs your aid.
4?
There's
How
actually
may I
5.
help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid.
I'm not getting...
These are troublesome times indeed.
What did I not do?
Did you get the preliminary stuff done for the library?
Oh, I guess I haven't done the library stuff yet.
Well, that's pretty quick.
These 4?
Yeah. I am going to grab a fresh soda. Chairstream hype.
Are those the ones down on the coastline?
Check.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know better.
Yeah.
I did all the other quests that are down there. I should have grabbed those at the same time. I know. Yeah, it is.
I went by the guy sitting up on the hill before you go into the area, but I don't know if I picked the quest up from him.
Yeah, I should have realized I didn't have the quest. The flavor.
Looking for Big Ed Mustafa?
Captain flavor. And so
All right. Arthur, what are you up to?
I'm just hanging out.
Okay.
I mean, if we're not ready to do Tarlang's crown...
Well, I think we are.
could-
Freelancer just got to knock out the library stuff really quick. And I've got the storyline quest to head down to the beach and look for Captain Who's It. So I just thought I'd run down to the beach.
Freelancer, do you need to do the beach stuff and the library stuff, or just
no,
the
I've done the
beach?
beach stuff.
Okay.
Just the library stuff.
Been to all of the boats and
Sweet Baby Ray says, are you on Angmar? I'm only free to play, Sweet Baby Ray. I am on Gladden. Unfortunately for me, legendary servers are unavailable. We were talking about them earlier, though. I hear they're fun.
available.
Which one is?
You got to crack your wallet open.
Oh, true.
I did the legendary service thing for a while on Anwar. Credits course.
Corsairs are everywhere.
Not anymore. I'm here.
Oh, that's why I'm supposed to go to the watchtowers now. We were wondering what those quests were for.
Yeah, I think there were 3 areas on the overhead map. Maybe that's the 3 towers here. Am I safe up the ladder, or will these guys follow me?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm new to the whole Twitch thing, so I was trying to multitask earlier. Oh, no problem. Saw that you rated the channel, and I sent you a shout out and came over and followed you myself. Oh, I have a brawler here there named Honey Toots.
Honey Toots.
This is a good vantage point.
So this one.
You see no sign of Abadek from the vantage point. I'll go to the other vantage point then.
This one just makes me shake my head. Like you're going to go to some random spot and look for a guy who could be anywhere in the whole zone. Really?
Sure. Well, now it's not giving me the option to look out over here. What am I missing?
Oh.
Weird.
Once you've gone up one of those ladders, you don't need to go up another.
Okay.
I mean, what's it asking you to do now?
I don't know. I have to read stuff.
At the
Meet
oh, at
Jawjacks at the crossroads?
crossroads.
Yep.
Alright.
Gotta go around the bend. I gotta wait here. Oh, they're good. Captain respawned right on time. Not bad.
You're heavily PvP. Cool. I'll shout you out again. Shout out failed. Doggone it. We'll try it again.
Earlier one you tried did also. Might have been for the same name.
I thought it went. No, I used the link to go over and follow myself, so if it didn't pop, how did I link up? There we go. I probably typed Ray, R-A-Y instead of R-E-Y. I'm not a smart man. Yeah, I did that the first time. There we go. Oh, this is going to lead us to that other camp by the woods. I remember.
Just like Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah, I remember that too. I didn't know how to get there though.
You get to the bridge. Just
If you get to the Ken house, you've gone too far.
oh yeah.
So used to the barbecue sauce. Jawjacks is nowhere to be found. Something must have gone wrong. Search for Jawjacks in between all of the roving threats out here. Including that roving threat. Corbin kid just comes running in and starts attacking. I may as well be playing with Bacchus.
Well, I thought you were going to go right past them, so I thought I'd wake them up.
Or I'll just do that.
No,
before they shot you with an arrow.
With Bacchus, they'd be dead before you even came around the corner.
Also true. I can just aggro them and then hips.
Use your hips.
Are you picking their pockets?
Nope, just killing them. Stabbing them dead. Well, it looks like we got some pop-up quests. Make sure you take them.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3.
Oh man, one of those quests I couldn't take it, and I think I clicked decline instead of just closing the window. Can you share the quests with me? One of the 3 for this area I did not get. I'm full of regret now.
And how do I share this? Okay. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Lariana coming in with a raid. Hello, Lariana.
There might be 2 here that you don't have.
We'll share them both.
Did you get one?
Nope.
The search for Abedek. Okay, that one you have.
Okay.
And Warhounds I can't share. Warhounds and Handlers.
I probably have that one. Or I don't. Let me check.
Does not have this quest.
Why can't you share it then?
The same quest there. You're on the same quest there.
I've got the Corsairs of Abedek's Watch and the search for Abedek. Hounds and Handlers, so must be the one I didn't get.
Yeah, that's the one that when I click on it doesn't come up with the option to share it.
Huh, weird. Okay.
Maybe if we kill another one, will you get it, I wonder?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. But since Lariana just came raiding in with a bunch of people, I'm going to mention...
Wait about another 2 minutes and it'll regenerate.
Pop back up. Okay.
Yeah, any landscape quest that you don't take, try again after a few minutes. You can go ahead and start doing the others.
Will do. But since Lariana just raided, I wanted to talk about Make-A-Wish again, so thanks.
Well, I'll just bring them in and kill them.
Perfect.
I think you get credit for them.
Yep, you just kill stuff, and I'm going to pop up the video again. So I'm doing my annual fundraiser to benefit Make-A-Wish of Nebraska. And a lot of you were around last year and remembered we raised over $2,000 to help my RC Flying Club help Make-A-Wish. And the club was able to turn your $2,000 into over $4,000 in donations. You guys were a huge part of the effort last year, and I'm trying to do it again this year. Let's see. There we go. And I could tell you all about the air show, but they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. So we'll pop that up.
That looks like a little OB-10 Bronco.
I think it is. Stream's still live. Unfortunately, I have to watch this ad at the beginning of the video I'm about to show you.
It was a high-flying affair at Standing Bear Lake. Not only a fun way for the family to spend Labor Day, but it was also for a good cause. Remote-controlled airplanes, helicopters, even a witch and Superman. This is the 43rd annual Labor Day Air Show hosted by the Omahawks RC Club.
It's just a great day for families to come out and enjoy the day in the park. We get to show off the RC airplane stuff. It's a lot of fun. We raise a lot of money for a great cause here in Nebraska.
That cause coming in the form of a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish Nebraska. Posh says it's the 38th year the show benefited Make-A-Wish, with 98% of the proceeds from raffles, food, and drinks going toward it.
And I know Make-A-Wish of Nebraska grants about 100 to 120 wishes a year. And the money that we raise stays here in Nebraska and helps local families.
One of those families is that of Billy Nelson. His father, Gregston, says Billy was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, a rare and aggressive cancer, when he was 9 years old.
The cancer that he was diagnosed with carries a 20% survival rate.
After a year of treatment, Billy pulled through. And today, Gregston says Billy's now a father himself. But it was during those tough times with treatment when Make-A-Wish came through for Billy and his family by granting Billy's wish to go deep sea fishing in Hawaii.
It's hard to imagine a year of doctoring a child who's suffering like that. The emotions are so helpless. And in that, Make-A-Wish brought a little ray of sunshine, a respite, a rest when we could just not think about that for a few days.
And that's just one story of how Make-A-Wish impacts families in the community. Now, organizers say they raised $7,100 at last year's event, and based on the crowd size this year, they think they're going to surpass that. Reporting for Fox 42, I'm Joe Harris.
There you go. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. But that's what I do every Labor Day and have done for the last 15 or 16 Labor Days. I plan the air show, MC the event, and the club's raised over $100,000 for Make-A-Wish over the years, and I think since I took over the air show, I've probably done over half of that. When I first took over the air show, we were barely doing $2,000 a year. And I was like, you know, we do $10,000 worth of work every year. We should probably figure out how to get $10,000 worth of donations. And that's why you guys helping out with whatever you can give. $2, $5, $20, $100. I've had some very generous donors this year and last year. It's very much appreciated. But if you can't give what you consider a large amount, just whatever you can spare. I would really rather get $25 donations than one $100 donation. The whole idea of doing these fundraisers on stream is that we can, you know, all pitch in and make light work out of it if we work together instead of just relying on 3 or 4 really generous people. And just would appreciate the help. I'll be raising money all through August, so if you waiting to get paid, or you know you got a couple of extra bills this week you weren't counting on, completely understand. Don't worry about it. You will get a chance to donate again.
And you're showing some available quests. It probably includes one.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking them.
Oh, I didn't.
There we go. That's all right. Stream's probably just a little behind. There we go. Superman was cool. Superman is cool. Calderdag, thank you for the donation. I very much appreciate it. And what happens a lot of times, if I can get one person to fire off a donation, sometimes it gets other people excited. You know, somebody's out there right now thinking, man, I'd love to donate, but what if Ed just blows all this money on hookers and blow? And it actually all goes to Make-A-Wish, every penny. So don't worry about that. Several of my viewers have actually been to the air show, and if it wasn't legit, I'd already be in prison. So appreciate the generosity. The donations very much appreciated, and I'll keep plugging away all month and try to get to our goal. A fun fact, I do have a series of horrible punishments planned as we hit different fundraising goals. There's a character in Apex Legends that I hate so much. I actually quit playing the game for almost a year when they added her as the new legend. Her name's Mad Maggie, and I hate her guts. So if we get to $1,000 of fundraising this year, I will do an entire Apex stream playing nobody but Mad Maggie. And I think last year I did a 10-hour stream. I probably don't need to do 10 hours again, but I'll give you a good 4 hours of Mad Maggie. And believe me, I will not be happy about it. At $2,000, I will do a World of Warship stream where I sail nothing but submarines. And if you don't know about World of Warships, submarines are difficult. They're also hated by all the other players. So if you sail a submarine in random battles, you're instantly targeted by every other enemy ship, and they all want to murder you as soon as they possibly can. I'll do a 4-hour stream of submarines only, and believe me, that won't be any fun for me. That will be tough sledding. But I'm hoping if I actually go through with that, by the end of it, I'll at least be better at sailing a submarine. At $3,000, as you all know, I'm a huge Coke Zero fan, and I've been on record as saying I wouldn't wash my feet with Diet Pepsi. If we can get to $3,000 of funds raised, I will do an entire Lotro stream one Friday night where the only thing I drink is Diet Pepsi, and I will guarantee you guys I will consume at least 2 liters of Diet Pepsi. Don't want to do it. Don't like Diet Pepsi. Really don't like Diet Pepsi. But for the kids, I am willing to suffer. Then at $4,000, if we can raise $4,000, I will obtain and eat live on camera for the very first time Vegemite. Never had it before. I'm told most North Americans think it's disgusting and don't like it at all. I have no idea. I've never had it before. I'll get some. I'll try it out. You guys can watch me suffer. That usually makes my wife happy. It might make you guys happy too. There we go. Pepsi Zero is legit. Pepsi Zero used to be legit.
Go get him, Santa.
Awesome, hey, thank you. Again, I appreciate the donation, and like I said, if a bunch of people just make those kids cheer out, whether it's $2, $5, $10, we'll get to that goal faster and faster. So I'm willing to try Vegemite, and then if you guys just really exceed expectations, if we blow it out of the water, if we have a great fundraiser this year, I'm able to raise $5,000 to help the Omohawks help Make-A-Wish of Nebraska. Again, all of the money will go to Make-A-Wish. How we use it. The reason I say that, last year we bought raffle prizes with it. Like I bought $1,000 worth of raffle prizes, including a PlayStation 5 that we gave away. Well, the club turned around and sold over $2,000 worth of raffle prize tickets. So we were able to turn the 1,000 into 2,000. Then another $1,000 I donated directly to Make-A-Wish on behalf of the Omohawks RC Labor Day Air Show. And then I donated it through my company, and they matched $1,000. And that's why I say we were able to turn your $2,000 into a little over $4,000 in money directly to Make-A-Wish. Well, the club raised $7,500 in total. So my Twitch viewers, directly or indirectly, accounted for over half of all of our revenue last year. You guys were amazing. It was a huge boon. And I think most of the other club members were surprised. They were expecting us to have a big down year because we didn't have the ride in the P-51 Mustang to raffle off chances for. That P-51 Mustang got moved to Florida. It's not available here in our area anymore. And there's Jaw-Jax.
Tell me what you need or move along.
And that had accounted for about half of our fundraising. I'm just going to throw the guide to birding away.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Oh, okay. I'm getting there. although I do occasionally lose my train of thought. Trying to free jaw jacks, trying to explain the revenue split and why the donations come to me instead of going directly to Make-A-Wish. So last year it made sense for us to do direct cash donation and also do a buy the raffle prizes. We normally get the hot dogs and buns donated by a couple of local vendors who've been extremely supportive over the years. We expect to be able to do that again, but if for some reason, for instance, our regular hot dog supplier wouldn't be able to help us out this year, I might use part of the funds that I raised to pay for some of the food. That's just a hypothetical example. But that's why I'm collecting the funds and then disperse them as needed rather than sending them directly to Make-A-Wish and then have to have the club front a bunch of money and then take it out of the air show totals to cover our expenses. If that makes any sense, hopefully it does. So the $5,000 penalty, if you guys come through for me that big, I will eat balut. And if you don't know what balut is, it's a fermented duck egg that has an unhatched duck chick still inside of it. It's considered a delicacy by Filipinos. It's considered horribly disgusting by most Western palates. And they're actually available in the Asian markets here in Omaha. I've never tried balut before. I'll probably be horrified when I eat it. I am willing to eat balut if it'll bring $5,000 in to help benefit Make-A-Wish. So those are the disincentives for me to take your money. But, you know, I think I had 4 of them last year, and I delivered as promised, every single one of them. Last year, $500 was, I played and streamed as Mad Maggie in Apex. At $1,000, I played and streamed World of Warships, I think for 10 hours. Or something insane. It was a really long time. And the only ship I could sail was the USS Omaha, which is where I live. But the USS Omaha is basically made of glass. It's a very difficult ship to sail. Although I think by the time I got done with that, I was pretty good with it. But yeah, if a battleship even looks at you the wrong way while you're sailing the USS Omaha, you're going to explode and sink really fast. And then at $1,500, I convinced Mrs. M to actually play and stream live on my channel. And I got her to do about 25 minutes of Candy Crush. And in order to get her to sit there and do that, I had to basically keep feeding her ice cream for the whole time. And then she kind of got tuckered out and didn't want to do it anymore. So she wasn't real enthusiastic last year. I didn't want to ask her to do it again this year. Although she's feeling much better and she's much stronger than she was last year. And then at $2,000, if we hit $2,000 last year, I had to play and stream Overwatch 2. And that was the worst punishment, and it really was the worst punishment. I only did it for 90 minutes, and I was so bored. I just hated it. I can't tell if I got all of my hound dudes or not. Sinister barrels. Yeah, hounds and handlers is done. We can get out of here.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you, sir. We will go to Tarling's Crown. So, yeah, we make the fundraising interactive. It's a lot of fun. And I think everybody had a good time pitching in last year and making sure that I was horribly punished for your generosity. And we are ready for Tarling's Crown. I invited Zinger to join us. I'll check and see if he happened to log in. He has. Trail Guy says, would feel bad if sunstroming was one of your punishments. We actually talked about that too. Was it Bria Starstrider who brought up the sunstroming? My wife's Korean, so we actually eat a fair bit of fermented food, and I actually like most canned fish. So I would actually be up for that challenge. I understand sunstroming is god-awful horrible. But, you know. Zinger says, now about this Diet Pepsi foot wash, there's got to be an audience there, too. Yeah, I can wash your feet with Diet Pepsi over on my OnlyFans page, Zinger. Plus, I'm very curious to find out what you're willing to do for a Klondike bar. I think that would make for good viewing. Not here. We'll go around.
Yeah, that's the way down to the cave of the Avon. So to be clear, my Vegemite isn't horrifying. It's not truly disgusting. It's just unfit for human consumption.
I thought Marmite and Vegemite were basically the same thing, Larry, Anna.
I've never been able to tell the difference.
Well,
But there were many people that I grew up with that said, oh, no, they're an entirely different thing. It's like, I don't taste the difference. Maybe you have to eat both types for a long time before you can distinguish.
Here it is. And isn't there a dude that we talked to up on the hill to the left here?
Just come up to here, you'll see what's up.
All right. Antler says, Mr. Kristoff, are you here? Well, Mr. Kristoff was more than generous last year, and I don't want to make anybody feel like they're obligated to...
Gondor
I don't have
needs your aid.
The banker had it.
How may
The
I
bank-
help you,
I grabbed
friend?
those.
It's called a greater foe.
Weird.
I
turned
might be
it.
able to share it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
don't
turned
have
it in
it.
right before Freelancer said that, and I was like, "Oh crap! No, I can't try to share it." But yeah, if you have it, just try to share it with Freelancer when you get here. We'll just wait here. I was
think I need it too.
kind of finishing my thought with Calderdag about Pepsi Zero. I used to think Pepsi Zero was pretty good and legit. I actually drank it on stream one time. One of the things I do is if I find a new diet soda of any type, I've drank Diet Barks and Diet Mug Root Beer recently, or Mug Zero Sugar and Bark Zero Sugar. I thought those were both excellent. Sprite had a cherry limeade thing out. I tried that. That was pretty good, but frankly, I liked regular Sprite Zero better. And I think I just tried Baja Blast in a can, zero sugar, the Baja Blast Mountain Dew, and that was okay. That was drinkable. But I drank Pepsi Zero Sugar on the channel, and I declared that yeah, this is actually pretty good and drinkable. I didn't dislike the product. And then they changed the formula recently, and they made it taste more like regular Diet Pepsi. I think one of the problems, they've changed Coke Zero's formula, I think 3 times now as well. And the problem is when they come out with a zero sugar variant with a different sweetener profile, if the price of that sweetener goes up, they kind of go back and water it down, so they use the cheaper sweetening that they use in the regular Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. And in the case of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the new version tastes more like Diet Pepsi, and it's got the aftertaste that I don't like at all in Diet Pepsi. So yeah, Pepsi Zero Sugar used to be very legit, and now not quite as much. Canna checking in. Okay, I need your new streaming schedule. Well, Friday nights on Lotro Stream's always been the schedule, Canna. How are you doing, bud? I actually looked up Sunstroming. I would have to order it off of Amazon, Droguy, and it cost, I think the cheapest I found it was like $38 for a can with free shipping. But again, it's for the children.
So it says that you guys have completed the quest. All of you.
Okay.
Including Freelancer?
Yep. The next one is called A Measure of Strength.
All right, let's go patrol the roads.
Interesting. Yep,
It says you have it.
Road work.
Freelancer, have you been sleep questing again?
What?
Where you just wake up and your character is suddenly 3 levels higher?
That can't be. I was 97 when I was left.
Okay.
Wait.
When I came here years ago, I tried to get up that road to the west. I couldn't.
There is one little spot where you can go over that thing on the embankment on the right, but that's fine. Just a second. I want to switch to
All right.
tank modality.
Want me to CC one of these?
CC, knock them out or bring them there.
Crowd control. I can just
crowd
I can
control,
met
yeah, okay.
I can mez him pretty much continuously.
No, if the bear's in yellow, we'll be fine.
The schedule I've got posted, Can, is pretty much accurate, except for obviously Saturdays is no longer
the near one on
Venison
the
Friends.
left, that'll be fine.
Yeah, I've got the lookout targeted. I was going to hit him with Riddle, so we can kind of slow the
Okay.
pew-pews down.
Well, let me get the raider then.
And I get the dog.
You're gonna do the right?
Yeah, I'll do the right
Okay.
as soon as the riddle goes off. Ah, he resisted.
Nice.
So interestingly, I had a quest hanging from West End that I wanted to get rid of, but it was the one from what's that place north of Stoke?
Certainly.
Encampment. Anyway, you got the creature called Harryhausen, who has the raid quest, and only one part of it's really supposed to be a raid.
Yeah, Monsters and Madness.
Yeah, that one. Well, I had done the other two parts, the hound and the raid.
Turtle.
Yeah, so I went out and did the turtle, and I forgot how ridiculously huge that turtle was until I got there. Holy smokes! And it's like 920k health, and I mean, 2 years ago that's nothing, right? But nowadays that's tremendous. It took me about 22 minutes to finish it off. I did have to resort to health pot. But in blue, there's a couple of skills that done in the right sequence, right stance, do give you a fair amount of health. Plus, I have my dwarf racial skills that are.
Okay then.
Fully defensive stance in blue. There's a lot of mitigation.
Bacchus checking in. Hi, Bacchus.
There's a lot of damage reduction.
Is this the first barrel of ale?
That is the first.
Okay. I hadn't been picking anything up along the way.
Yeah, I almost missed it. I didn't see it.
No, I've been checking every so often. If you don't have a key map to find things,
Yeah, I can find that.
it's harder on yourself.
But I didn't know we were looking for anything.
Yeah, we have a couple of object things to deal with coming up.
Game of bridge going on here.
Doing good, Bacchus. Hopefully your Saturday's off to a good start, my friend.
Watch out for the troll.
No, Zinger's with us.
We have better ale in the Shire.
And don't forget the barrel behind here.
Barrel. Oh, okay.
Hey, we're gonna wait for the troll to pass.
Why would we not take down the troll?
We will, but alone.
That come from the troll?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a Russian doll troll.
Can't hit this scout.
We want the Oathbreakers first? What are you thinking?
Sure.
If we had any like
I missed one barrel.
solid
Okay.
ranged
Let me get
action,
the barrel.
I'd like to get the one of the lookouts. Or we can just pull these lower guys and pull them away from the ranged critters. Let's just do that. Let's back up a little bit and I'll bring them out of range of the view.
Just occurred to me we're using fellowship maneuvers at level 100 unironically. Who'd have thunk?
Alright.
Everything in the towers here.
Put my fire pot up there.
Yeah, and bees. And every so often I can throw a mug at him. How do I not have line of sight? Oh. No, campsite. I think I can get line of sight on this side. Well, he's got line of sight on me. It should work both ways, right?
Huh, you wish.
But the game isn't fair. Just walk away and ignore him. He's not going to come down out of his tower. All we have to do is back out of range.
Yeah, the barrels of ale over here.
I think we'll want to turn in the one quest back to the guy down the road, and he gives us more quests. Alright, we've got more barrels of ale ahead. Well, you guys really want to kill this lookout for some reason. Okay.
He must die.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a barrel directly under that next lookout. A whole bunch of stuff around back here. This other encampment is pretty large.
I've got a sorcerer.
Yeah, ever interrupt him? Ah,
Yep,
dude.
yep. Well, he got one
Or I
off.
could, I know. Oh, left to right around here.
Left to right is the call. I dropped an M&M.
top of the barrel. I think this troll will bring the next one with it, but I'm not sure. Don't remember. No?
Nope.
Good. Go ahead and get to the next side.
Maddie the Menace checking in. Hi, I just started playing Lotro. Any advice? Don't eat the brie cheese? No, you're in for a fantastic adventure. It's a huge game world. There's lots of fun things to see and do. My only general advice would be enjoy the journey. Don't worry about getting to the end. There's nothing at end game that you're missing out on. Best starting classes are probably Guardian, Champion, or Hunter. Yeah, just have fun. Try a few different character classes and see what you like. And by the time you get familiar with most of the game mechanic, you'll probably have at least one of every class.
So we can't pull the quest for this missive until we go back and visit the quest giver again.
Yeah, do we have all of our barrels and barrels of ale? And...
6 of 8 on stolen barrels.
Yeah, I'm 6 of 8 too.
Okay, well, let's get that wrapped up. Anybody else have any starting advice for Maddie the Menace?
Okay.
5
Many
expert
different
players
things
here.
to see, many
7
different
of 8.
things to do. Oh,
Is that barrel safe to pick up? I need one more barrel. Oh no, it's too close.
There's a barrel right over here, but there's a warrior next to it. And that brings a whole bunch of other folks with it.
Alright, I'll get on the sorcerer. See if I can get around.
We're really guarding this barrel. Lowell says, please eat the cheese.
My personal record is 5.
That is excellent advice.
There's not another barrel right here? Dang.
I think I've got everything.
Yeah, I've got all of them. Are you sure you guys got all the ones in the tent?
Back in the tent.
Oh, I just need to defeat 6 Dark Waters, apparently.
Yeah, I have 6.
Yeah, we're not there yet, so we should go back.
That's up.
Something
That's
just
upstream.
shot at ya.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the guy up in the tower.
Yeah, they respawn.
Oh, there was a barrel underneath that one. I guess I didn't go get that.
Yeah, we're getting respawns.
Done with control doesn't mean done with fighting. Okay, where'd that other barrel go? Okay, so I can grab that and run. Oh, it didn't even aggro him.
Oh, you can't do Warsteed stuff in here? Lame.
No. Oh.
Now are we just gonna run out and run by everything?
Yeah, I was going to disguise myself as an orc, but...
Well, that was nice.
If you're second one out, you don't get a scratch. Oh, there was one.
No, dying is actually a faster way to get here.
The Corsair's chasing.
Yeah, you're right. But there's more of a penalty when you're free to pay. Free to play.
Ginger says, are y'all having fun yet? Yeah, we're having a good time.
We have a couple of bunch of turn-ins with the.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The bank?
How may I help you, friend? These are troublesome times indeed.
Although I think those can wait.
Gondor.
Yeah,
needs
those are
your
just
aid.
the repeatables, I believe.
Yeah, those are the reputation repeatables. Now we got to get back into that tent.
Did we fight to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight to get there. But not everything that we just fought. Just most of it. Why do these guys have quest rings again?
Maybe that's instantly repeatable.
Havoc and Hounds. I don't think that's the one we did before, was it?
Oh. It's the new quest for some of the same stuff. mez the raider again, or try?
I'll try, yeah. He resisted last time.
Been having pretty good luck riddling the lookout, so I'll do that again. I'm on the first lookout on the left in the front. Oop, sorry.
He resisted again, damn it. And squashed me.
So the lookout on the left is definitely done.
I'll have to look at my finesse.
This was a heck of a way to complete Corsair Slayer Advanced. Corsair orders.
Yep.
What?
There's three orders that we have to collect. It's not the missive yet.
Ah. I think there's orders with that little Corsair camp site on the right.
Nope, I'm not picking it up.
All right, so we can skip them.
And not at this
And
one
that
either.
solo raider doesn't have anything.
Including friends.
It's actually on the map.
Okay.
Now, at some point we talk to this guy, but I don't think we're up to that yet, are we?
Yeah.
I have a ring.
I don't.
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Faded deception.
We'll try to share it. It's not shareable.
I don't have a ring.
Have you heard the rumors?
Did you guys pick up all the orders
from all
already?
sides?
No.
No.
The guy outside of Tarling's Crown bequested this.
Oh, you know what you might have done? Yeah, he has 2 quests to give you. The second one doesn't show up until you take the first one.
Crap.
We can go back. We know the way.
Well, I think we'll be coming up this way again. The trouble is I may be one step behind you guys.
Yeah, go ahead and go back.
Yeah, we can go back.
Get almost all the way there without having to face anybody.
We could just jump in the river and swim. Or can we get out later?
I don't think you can get out over there. But, I mean, you could always find a troll and die and you'll end up right next to the place. But that means fighting our way back through the first set.
Eventually, those guys will get tired of seeing us coming.
Not until we're 10 levels over.
Now, do we ride by these guys or?
Yeah. Right until they stop chasing you.
You walk right through them.
Unless you have stealth.
Burglar power, baby. If you haven't played a burglar, you haven't played Lotro.
I've got the quest.
Okay.
We have them surrounded.
Yeah, that might not be our best tactic.
We've done dumber stuff.
No, I pulled one.
And he pulled my finger.
I should have bathed my feet in Pepsi Zero.
That would have kept him away.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the one with all the noxious, inflammable chemicals. Sludge bots
Wait,
and
aren't they
fire
flammable?
bots. Or inflammable.
No. Of all of the weirdnesses of the English language. So word where whether you put the prefix on it or not, it means the same thing.
Actually, there is a subtle difference between them, I think.
All right, guys, time for a quick infomercial because I noticed I've got 52 viewers and I need to talk more about Make-A-Wish. So, yeah, everybody, the banner up top is to denote that we're raising money for Make-A-Wish of Nebraska. Last year I was able to raise over $2,000 thanks to your guys' generosity. I just popped the link into chat. And, yeah, if you get a chance to donate $2, $5, $10, any amount would be appreciated. I was hoping with such a large audience tonight we could get a few more donations. Really appreciate everybody who's contributed so far. And yeah, you can pay by PayPal. You can use a credit card or a debit card. Kick in a few bucks, whatever you've got available would be fine. Just appreciate everybody's help with the fundraiser this year. So there we go. Thank you, somebody. Let's see who contributed. Somebody's already kicked in twice already. Forbin Kid, thank you. Very much appreciate it. And are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Talk to Gondry. Okay. Okay. Freelancer needs a minute.
You can see Corsair orders right in front of us.
Awesome.
Where all those red dots are. Should we take this one out on the right?
Yeah, may as well.
Oh, let me lock my quick bar.
And here's our troll. Delivered right on time.
Let me see if I can get this warrior alone. I don't expect it to work, but...
dead guys, they can sure do some acrobatics, can't they?
They're like the Ethan's mom of corpses. Oh, sorry, are we on Lotro's train?
Maybe.
We have orders on camp on the map. Now we do need 2 more trolls and fell spirits, yeah? 2 trolls in space around the back.
Could just wait for the Oh, we could do the ones in the back, or we could just wait for respawns.
Don't we still need
We have to go back to
Waters?
the quest giver again before we can get those that missive, right?
I have a ring on the map here. About where that
true.
map
Oh,
is
it looks
in
like
the
it.
tent.
Yeah, so let's
Yep.
get these guys. Yeah, it's in the tent.
Here's the sorcerer coming around.
Pulling away from the road. Uh-oh, another troll lit. That's good timing. In range of one of the lookouts?
Well, we
So,
were in
okay.
combat from the lookouts, but
Four orders. Different. One Umbarum, the sorcerer there. I don't know if that's. Oh, we're going back to the quest giver first.
got a troll.
My wand, but who knows?
Crasher's just gonna ride straight through.
I'll give it a shot too.
Y'all don't have to be faster than the Corsairs, you just have to be faster than me. I gotta be honest, I like your chances. I think good things are gonna happen.
We've got a conga line of Corsairs and Ruthless.
Ozinger says the turn-in was at the other guy in Tarling's Crown.
Yeah, it's in Dole Amroth. Oh no, it's not Dole Amroth. That's right. It's the guy behind that one tent. Derp. Oh, this is gonna be trickier.
I'll just back in.
Yeah, just run that in reverse and you should be fine.
Wait for the first person to go.
If I can go up here a ways. My horse is still in pretty good shape. If I can find some good spot to stop.
Yeah, that's the trick. It's like, if you keep on aggroing stuff, there's no good place to stop.
Good, now they're running back.
Resetting.
Yeah, I think I made it.
I think I made it.
This is where we sneak.
Pon Finberry says, have to be off now. Have fun storming the castle. Pon, thanks for hanging out with us, bud. We will talk to you again soon.
It'd be a miracle.
It'd be a miracle.
Oh, we get a fun one.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
And a new quest to
Our
kill
lands
Ruthless.
were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far from home. Our lands were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far from home.
Hey, you know those guys you killed a bunch of already? Go kill some of them. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me I did it again. Dang it.
What?
I ran out of quest slots, so I declined it.
Oh.
It's like, dummy, quit clicking. I'm not a smart man.
I got an idea. Let's do some quests and clear up your log.
There's a thought.
You have 9 epic quests active. There's an issue.
Well, this isn't a completionist character. I might be slacking a little bit.
Oh, I got some new Word of Mastery slots with that reforge.
Nice. I think if we just kill another undead, that might pop again for me. Or do I have to wait 5 minutes, do you think?
I think it might still have to wait, but we can check to see what kind of quest
We'll
ring
be
they
seeing
have.
plenty of those, like Ruthless Warriors. As soon as one's got a quest ring over his head, you'll know.
Yeah, they've got quest rings with timers on them.
Right.
So.
Well, the timer's 5 minutes, so it should be only about 2 minutes left.
Actually, it just expired. I'm good. We kill one more undead and I can get the quest. Also, if every viewer in the channel right now would just donate $100 to my Make-A-Wish fundraiser, I could shut up about Make-A-Wish for the rest of the month. Just
so there's
saying.
4 of them right down here.
Yeah. Where do we want to attack? That's the question.
From high ground.
Okay.
Be careful to take the quest as soon as we get the first one dead. Or deader. More dead. 3 dead.
Defeated or destroyed.
Well, I used to refer to it in Asheron's Call as turning the undead into the simply dead.
Got the one in the back mezz.
Okay, where fear has gone is now underway. Ruthless Bowmen and Ruthless Oathbreakers. I've gotten quests for at least one of each. Or credit for one of each, I should say. Words are hard.
Yeah, I definitely need more finesse if I'm going to be doing the CC stuff. Too many resists.
Oh, come on. That's not still supposed to aggro him.
Well done, gentlemen.
Guess this one doesn't have an exploit.
Is it an exploit or a design secret?
There we go. You got to run up it a bit.
No, if I thought it was truly an exploit, I wouldn't do it.
You got to go to your left.
I tried. I'm just going to do it the burglar way.
And then you can jump over. No, not that. Wow. That's way left, but.
Burglar.
Okay, so there's an Umbari sorcerer here.
Well, shall I try to keep him mezzed until all the other ones are dead?
Oh, I pulled one from the road here. I didn't pull the troll though. Or shoot the leopard.
Always looking on the bright side.
When I have riddled the bosses successfully, it didn't last very long.
Now he's pulled her.
Is that it?
Now we have.
Oh, I was just warning Garther that if you do get one of the bosses mezzed, they may not stay mezzed for very long. The effect seems to be much shorter on bosses.
Okay.
Your mileage may vary.
I don't know that the sorcerers are considered bosses.
Well, it's possible I had one stunned and somebody just hit it accidentally and I didn't see it happen. Give it a try. It's the worst that can happen.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out.
It worked.
Okay,
It
good.
worked.
It did spawn 2 hell spirits next to him as soon as he did, but they're all remote.
Now they've decided to pay us a visit. Probably because I was in range.
Three.
203 on quarters.
Oh, 2.
Now, what else are we after up here?
Dark Waters.
Yeah, and Leader of the Dead? Or is he farther forward?
He's in the tent, I thought.
Yep. Did a spy in the hills.
Yeah, I think Steward of the Dead is in the tent. The big tent.
Well, should we go down to the water and do our dark waters?
Sure.
This is a good spot for it.
Also, it looks like a good spot for fly fishing. Just saying.
You could end up catching a dark water.
Yeah, here we are. I remember pulling like 5 of them with a board here, burning them down bit by bit. Now, is there any reason for us to want to go farther north? I don't think so.
I have nothing on my map.
Yeah. Stayed in, dude.
Those cutthroats are tricksy hobbits. Where are we going? Big tent? I've got Rings Above the Undead again.
Yeah, I do too. What do we got? Let's pull one and see what happens.
It's another quest that I
Trolls coming.
Both directions. Oh no. Yeah, both directions. Oh, that one's turning.
Curse Unending.
Where are the moves? Yeah, we can't get to the big tent around the back side of here, can we? Back over the side.
We jump from the side? I guess so.
Yep.
There's the sorcerer by himself.
That's nice.
Okay, I missed him.
Oh. I shot an arrow at him from here.
And somebody
I
aggroed
have
a
to do
troll.
at least one more troll. Oh, we got.
We got a troll. Always another troll. And your mini.
They're always sneaking out close, trolls.
Oh. Don't see. Oh well, if the foe we're after is inside the tent, we wouldn't see a quest ring, right? But that's
Ginger says, have fun, I'm off to bed. Ginger, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Get plenty of rest, hon. We'll talk to you soon as well.
get in the tent without none of nobody here.
Might be that we have to clear out everything around the tent.
Okay. Could be so.
So I'm gonna call that.
Not nearest thing is a warrior in the next tent.
What are we looking
Drop
for?
And defeat leader of
Well, we've got another sorcerer. Do we need him?
Yep.
Looks like
you
an
need
We're
easier
gonna
a
need.
sorcerer.
We're gonna need one more, one way or another.
Okay, he's minced. Yeah, this time the spirits came. He resisted.
Three of three.
I was gonna say that should finish that discussion.
Yeah, we might have to clear out this side camp too.
Okay.
Another sorcerer. And he resisted.
There he is. He just showed up in front of the big tent. Get him pulled before the trolls respawn. I want to pull him away from the troll, where the trolls will be. Onto the grass over here.
There's a sorcerer coming around as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm back here.
Oh boy. Probably.
Where are you guys going? Iggy.
Now where are we headed?
Out of the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Oh yeah, right through a troll.
I'm a hobbit. I can go between the legs.
All of you. If I don't get dismounted.
Gondor needs your aid. How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid.
2 more quests for us.
How may I help you, friend?
First of the heirs.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Northern Front.
Yeah, in order to advance First of the Heirs, we have to complete 25 quests in Tarlang's Crown.
Not gonna happen now. Do the so the dailies counted that, right?
Yes. Well, whatever counts towards the deed.
So I'm showing 12 of 25 on the deed.
Do we want to go turn
Same
into
here.
the bank real quick and see where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to port us?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. To the wharf. To the wharf.
I can milestone there.
Thanks, sir.
Alright, who can make it up the steps without any trouble at full speed on their horse?
Full speed?
Full speed. Full speed. You have to time that turn just right.
I used to do it all the time on my heavy war steed on Galandriel.
Heavy horse. Actually, those are tougher.
I didn't slow down, and I made it.
I greet you, friend.
Of course I don't.
I made 3/4 of a level just doing those.
They do not count.
They don't count for experience?
No, they don't count to the deed.
I see.
The 25 quests. in Carline's Crown.
Which is kind of crappy.
I'm gonna have to go pull my Dole Amroth tokens out of the whichever vault tune I have them stowed with. On this guy's inventory. I'm gonna be collecting a lot of different ones. Might as well have them already stacked in here.
Yep, I've got 146 Great Hall tokens.
Ah! I just missed collecting whatever those were.
Yeah, back when I used to grind for LI stuff, I used to do Great Hall because it seemed like that was the fastest one.
Great Hall was the best.
So that's why I have a
Although I did
disproportionate.
Armory a lot too. Great Hall and Armory were my two favorite of the ones you did off of Barriador here. The instructional, whatever they called them.
Training exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. I did Great Hall and Armory most often. I was so happy when they removed the limit so you could do more than one per night.
Now all of that is gone like tears in the rain.
Howard.
I love that movie.
It usually places in the top 5 of any time somebody does a poll the best movie monologue. And yes, it is a singular seminal in so many ways. And unlike many people, I was not terribly disappointed in how they handled
the sequel?
Yeah, I imagined some ways it could have been different, but that doesn't mean that has to be ways that it would have obviously been better.
I liked it too.
Oh, I'm kindred with Dole Amroth. Well, let me get the other port.
I hit that a little bit ago.
I'm going to get the other port for myself, because it's more convenient than the the wharf.
Where's the Amroth strip?
Over on the west side here.
West side?
Yeah. Quartermaster.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh man, why do they gotta give gifts? Crap.
Gifts?
Yeah, the tokens are in boxes. I had one open pack slot.
You have reputation accelerators?
Yeah.
So, can you think of any good reason not to just go ahead and consume those?
I don't know.
I mean, for somebody who's worried about their pack space all the time, I would consume those as possible. Unless you're saving them for a character.
No, they're more for when I actually want to concentrate on deeding. There's a whole lot of Slayer deeds in Western Rohan, for instance, I haven't finished.
No, I'm talking about reputation accelerators.
Oh.
Next to the very right end of your top row.
Okay, I'll pop them. I don't care.
Yeah. The Slayer accelerators. I totally understand on those. Those don't stack up. They're not all the same. That's weird.
The Reputation Accelerator or the Slayer
No,
accelerators?
the Slayer one.
Nope. Well, those stacked.
Look at that.
Yeah, sometimes you have to manually stack that stuff.
Well, I got 2 of them to stack. The rest of them do not.
You might have
are some of them character bound versus
you might
account
have a
bound?
unbound and a bound to account and a bound to account purchased. You never know.
Then you have the variation where they put account bound in the damn name. So then that doesn't stack.
Yeah. I think one's 30 minutes and one's 60 minutes or 6 hours.
At 2 different times. Oh, it's so tempting, man. I go to this quartermaster to get the travel point. Wait. Guide. Muster. Sale. Where's the one that's just returned to? There it is. It's on the last.
Singer says, I hear people really love the Borderlands film. It could be true.
You know, I'd never heard of it, and I saw an ad for it for the first time last night.
Gondor needs your aid.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of that.
Gondor needs your aid.
So on the first page of this quartermaster, there's
How may I help you, friend?
heritage rooms.
Which could be useful for people desperately trying to finish out their reward track.
Well, I finished it. I've pulled. Well, let me see what I've got. I've already pulled 7. Boxes after 100, and I have 8 more. Okay. But yeah, so an 87,000 point heritage rune for 50 tokens or emerald silver pieces, and I have like 1,300 emerald silver pieces because that's a shared bank item, shared wallet item.
Alright guys, I gotta be up in 4.5 hours to drive Mrs. M. We're probably at a good stopping point. Just because you have to leave doesn't mean you need to go home. Let's see who else is streaming. And first one who pops up on the list is Salandwin. Potino Bowen is streaming. Professor Teacher G is streaming. Jules Quest is streaming. There's a ton of great Lotro streamers on tonight. That is fantastic. Zinger, who do you want me to go raid? Baka says, cheers, Ed. Have a good night and see you tomorrow again. Take care, chat.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, don't leave yet. We got to find out who Zinger wants to go raid. Maybe teach. Maybe. Well, let's do it democratically. Poteen has 6 viewers. Salad Dwin has 26. Jules Quest has 13. And Professor Teacher G has 21. Let's go raid Poteen because he has the lowest viewer count. They're all 4 terrific streamers. You are welcome to follow and watch any and all of them. Show them some love. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all again soon. Special shout out to everybody who contributed to the fundraiser tonight. I very much appreciate you. And we'll keep plugging away and trying to raise more money all month long for that. Appreciate your guys' help. Thank you. And let's all go over and say hi to Poteen. He's good people. Like I said, all 4 of those are great streamers. Be sure to check them out. We'll see you guys soon.